welcome.
Welcome. Thank
How-
you for having me.
Yeah, of
Yes.
course. We're excited to have you.
Oh, I'm excited to be here.
Um, yeah, this is going to be a great show. I mean, I'm really excited. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. We've just been spending the last several months coming up with these tasty licks.
Right.
And, it's been a real big part of my life. And, I'm excited to showcase what we've come up with the world. I know they've been waiting on the edge of their seats. And I'm so excited to show you guys what we've been working on. Yeah, am I supposed to look at the camera? Is that okay?
Well, of course, do
Yeah.
whatever you're
Yeah.
comfortable with.
Yeah. I try to speak to the audience when I can.
Right. Well, no, but they should be excited. I know you've been working on these songs for quite a while.
Yeah.
Right. Um, Again, I know you've been working on these songs for quite a while.
Yes.
And just so everybody knows, the songs that we're talking about are the Girthy Hogs cover songs.
Yes. Yes. Ever since I was a small child, I've known that I've been musically inclined, and I knew that I needed uh, to fulfill the wish of God, was to use my musical gifts and put my music out into the world. In a way, I've been told that my music is very therapeutic, very helpful. Um, where I had a man come up to me and said that the only way he got through the divorce with his wife was by listening to my music. And that's the kind of touching.
Wow.
That's what I want. That's what I want. I want my music to help you get through the tough times.
That's
And I
incredible.
want you to feel included. So that's why in this deluxe set of the Girthy Hogs covers, we are including the life-changing stories that we have for every single song. Every single song means something to us. And every single song changed my life in a certain way. And I think that our audience is really going to love it. I think we've really gone above and beyond with this one.
That's incredible. I am so very happy for you.
Thank you.
So, how does it feel to finally start releasing these songs?
Well, it's been a long time coming. I'll tell you that much.
Oh,
Um,
how
well,
long of a time are we talking?
we started working on these songs. I don't know, probably early 2023, right around the channel launch, and we were initially we were going to rush them out, but we thought that they deserved a little more time in the oven because so many things get released, they get rushed.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't want that because these have a special place in our heart. These are very important songs. These are songs that shaped us. Here at the Girthy Hogs, I say us. You know what I mean.
That's you and your what's she's your wife?
Yeah, that's her. Yep.
Okay.
They helped shape our musical interests. They're big influences on the channel. So like groups like the Beatles and Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, AC/DC, that kind of stuff. Elton John, all this, David Bowie. It's big influences on what we have coming on.
Okay.
So I think that anybody that has any sort of ties to kind of like the classic rock, 70s and 80s, 60s, rock vibes, kind of psychedelic. It's a little bit proggy, so there's some Rush sprinkled in.
Well,
So anybody that has any sort of is geared towards that kind of music is going to love what we've done here with these covers.
right. Well, that actually was going to be one of my questions. I was going to ask you to talk about some of your influences. If there's more that you have, just do a little take on that for
Oh
a
yeah,
moment.
Billy Joel has to be at the top of the list.
Okay. And why?
Billy
Why is
Joel's
that?
up there because I've never seen a more attractive man in my entire life.
I would have to agree with
Yeah.
you. All right.
So that's a big part of it, and he just has so many hits. He had hits in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, 2010s, 2020s. He probably would, if he was alive in the 1830s, he probably would have hits then.
He probably would.
Dude just produces hits.
Yes, he does.
And that's what we're here. That's what we're into here at Girthy Hogs.
Right.
We just love we love hits, and we love
Yes.
music, and we love the beauty of expressing yourself.
Ah,
And that's what being girthy is all about, is expressing yourself. Your
that
girth is your worth.
that is just
So think
wonderful.
about some just girthy heroes that we have out there. Adele,
Mm-hmm.
Lizzo,
Yeah.
Jack Black,
Oh yeah, good one.
yep, Meatloaf, R.I.P.
Meatloaf, R.I.P.
So yeah, there's some girthy heroes. So
Yeah.
we're just excited to bring you what we think are okay. So we're taking these classic songs, right?
Uh-huh.
And I don't want to sound pretentious, but we're elevating them. We're making them a little better. We're bringing them
Okay.
into the fold so the new generation can appreciate these
All
songs.
right.
Yeah,
Well, just a little teaser for everybody. We will get to hear a the very first. Yes, thank you. We will get to hear the very first Girthy Hogs cover song tonight
absolutely. Yes,
in
yes, we
this
will.
video.
Yes,
We
we
will
will.
get to see it
Can't wait.
or
I
hear it
absolutely
and
cannot
see
wait.
it. Yes, the one and
Absolutely
only.
cannot wait.
Before we continue, would you like a drink, a water, a
Uh,
refreshment of some sort?
yeah, I would love to. I would love a drink.
Okay, what can I get you?
Do you have alcohol?
Um, do we have alcohol? Hello, can somebody please? Hello, you. Can you please tell me if we have any alcohol?
He's nodding his head.
Okay. All right. Can you? Yep. Thank you.
Thanks, mate. You're great.
All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I didn't ask him to bring me one, but here we are. Yeah.
Ah, Mick Ultra. This shit fucking blows.
What do you normally?
Normally, I drink at Foster's.
Mm. All right. Well, let's continue.
All right.
All
Anyway,
right.
thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you,
It
George.
means a lot. I'm sorry I snapped it to you a little bit. It's just, we've been on a plane across the pond for 48 hours.
Oh,
Um, they ran out of gas twice.
that's
Well,
okay.
yeah.
Really, just they've been talking about firing George for the last 3 months.
Oh well, I love George,
Okay. Well,
but I hope he does lose his job
yeah. Yeah,
because
I'm kind of
I
hoping the
love
same
him,
thing.
but he's not very good at it.
No, he's not.
No,
But he did bring you a beer.
he sure did.
All
George,
right.
bless your heart.
Shall we continue?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, I know we were talking about this earlier before we started, but I know that music has been a huge part of your life. At what age did you actually realize that music was your calling?
6,
6 years old.
6. Yes.
Oh, and what? How did you receive that calling? Was it like a natural sort of? You just woke up one day and was like, I want to do music, or was it like a spiritual thing, or?
Well, actually, early on in the morning of that day, I went to the park with my pup,
Okay.
and we saw a ventriloquist.
Can you speak up a little bit?
We saw a
A
ventriloquist
ventriloquist.
at the
Okay.
park, and I said, "Yes, hey, Papa, he's a performer. I would love to be a performer." And my pup, he said, "No, son, that's a ventriloquist. That is not a performer. That is a fucking swindler." And I said, "Papa, but what's the difference between a swindler and a performer?"
And what was the difference?
And my papa, he said, "Well, if you want to be a performer, then you better not stick your hair up from your butt and you talk about you across the room." And I said, "Hey, Papa, I understand what you said, but if I would have put a tuba, then what am I supposed to do?" And he said, "Well, son, they just come back and put tuba. Then you can play anything, you can play guitar." That's right. We went down to the store. We bought me a guitar. And that's what I play today. That's this one right here. And that's the moment that I knew that I've been playing music forever.
All right. Um. So you were 6 then.
Yeah,
Okay, great. Um. Well, that was really. Thank you for that story. I would love to meet your papa someday.
you're welcome. I hope you meet your papa.
All right. Well,
I hope you get to meet your papa.
I really only have one more question for you tonight. What
Get
would
to
you
meet your papa.
say to someone who has never heard your music?
I would tell them to get fucking real and get get ready. Get ready to get your fucking rocks off because I'm gonna suck all your rocks.
Hmm.
That's not what I would say. That was weird. I don't know why I said that. What's with the peanut butter? What I think,
Yeah.
I would say to keep an open mind and enjoy what you hear because we are at heart trying to keep a faithful representation of these original songs by these legendary artists. And we're just trying to give them our girthy best. That's what I would say. We're
All
just trying
right.
to do our girthy best, and we hope you like them.
Well, there you have it, folks. Keep it girthy and stay tuned for. Do you have a name? Is there a name for the very first Girthy Hogs cover? Or do we just.
Well, I can't tell you the name because that would give it all away, baby. But what I can tell you, as a hint, it's nationwide.
So you're expecting this song to go nationwide then?
It's already nationwide, baby. Grizzly Hogs are global.
I'm excited. All right. Let's hear it.
It ain't that easy, sweet cheeks. Tune in. We got this. Girthy Hogs. A Girthy Hogs production.